Regardless of the format of what you're making, ultimately make films with friends, because film is alchemy. And then when you have that magic and that chemistry, you make something really special.
Hello everyone, my name is Ana Julia. I'm a consultation group member in European Film Club. I'm here with the youth council member Ahmad, and I'm here with...
I'm Mansi Maheshwari.
And Ashionye Ogene.
So I will ask you some questions. What are you doing here in Cannes?
We're presenting our film at La Cinef. It's competing in the La Cinef category. It's called BUNNYHOOD.
Ooh, can you tell us more about your film?
It's a personal story. It's coming of age. It's an animation. It's 9 minutes long. It's a horror comedy. It's about the time in life when you learn that you need to sometimes lie to get by.
Do you have a favorite European film, and why is that your favorite?
I'm a very big fan of Element Pictures. Obviously, Ogene's production company. Poor Things last year was a massive film. Kinds of Kindness premiered this year. But I think also last year we had Mia McKenna Bruce. Lots of films, but also this year as well, like loads of incredible films in competition. So yeah, I think it's a great time to be kind of making films in Europe, whether it's co-production or coming out from sort of individual countries. But yeah, lots of exciting.
Oh, I'm a big Dario Argento fan. Big. Suspiria. Anything by him, anything from the 80s, from the Europe. Yes.
What type of advice that you received in your career that you think like it's the best advice ever? An advice that you really enjoy it and take it personal and change your career for you?
Well, I was at an event last year at the BFI with Spike Lee, and that was when he was being given an award for his contribution to international film. And he said to make films with your friends. And that was the best advice that I've got. And Mansi and I met at the National Film and Television School. Our grad film is here in competition at La Cinef for Cannes Film Festival, which is the selection for student films. And honestly, I've worked across animation, documentary, fiction, and regardless of the format of what you're making, ultimately make films with friends, because film is alchemy. And then when you have that magic and that chemistry, you make something really special. And ultimately, that's the most important thing that we're doing here, is making something special and having a special experience while you're doing it as well.
I think for me, it's enjoying the process. My tutor, Lizzie Hooks, she's a fantastic animator and a filmmaker. She just told me, start your films with extreme confidence. And I love that.
Yeah, I have a question regarding the diversity in European films. Lately we've seen a bit more diversity, but there's still strides to be taken. What message do you have for the European film programs in general to make it more diverse?
I think it's really important to get people involved early. When I was growing up, the sorts of films that I was watching were mainly sort of very commercial, very studio-based. And it was when I went to film school that I started watching independent cinema, and that I started realizing, hey, these films don't have to be like massive budgets. They can be about real life, they can be about our experiences, and they can be about our people. So I think it's just about getting people involved early on and just making the industry more accessible, also through education. There are some scholarships. When I was at film school at the National Film and Television School, I had a BAFTA scholarship, which helped me to study. But even beyond that, just getting people involved at school age, getting people to the cinema, making people understand that those spaces and those environments are welcome, open and available to them, and that they can do it too. And also for it to be organic, because I think conversations around diversity can sometimes be quite forced, and it's like people can be put into positions that they're either not ready for, or you want to avoid that. You want to make sure that there's progression, career progression from entry level to mid-level, and that people continue to grow. So I just think it needs to be an organic process. I mean, we're a really diverse team. and that wasn't like an intentional thing. It was a really natural and organic thing, and that's why it's resonated with so many people. So I think that would probably be my message in relation to diversity.
We love European films.